I am now tempting fate. This is the pool as it stands at the moment. The big opening you can see in the wall is where there's going to be doors. As you can see, we have a ramp and we have steps, but I'll get to that in a minute. And excuse the huffing and puffing, but I'm doing this walking business, you know. It's no good. I'm hoping I'll be able to show you inside. We have a little bit of a ledge with all the workers stuff still here, but that's fine. And we got storage up to that way, and storage up there. And then if we go round the corner a little bit, excuse the cardboard boxes, and I have to be careful because we have rather a lot of pipework around. Then we have the door into what is the pump house. And looking at the pump, I would say it's wet around the bottom. Maybe I should mention that to somebody. I don't know why it would be wet, but there we are. So that's the doorway into the other bit. We're going to have a little window when they put it in, and the doors for here and the other bit are ordered. Hopefully we'll be done within a week. Okay, so that's the outside bit, which is really quite handy because we don't want to leave everything out in the sun, because the sun is not very kind to things. Not sure what we're going to do with that bit under there, but it's storage space and we can chuck stuff under it, and the same with under there. So we have a ramp going all the way up so I can get up in my wheelchair. We have steps. Keith would have put the shower there, but he's skinny, so we're going to have the shower here because I'm fat. And I want more room, and we're not really short of space, you know. So it's actually quite easy, she says, huffing and puffing, getting up the ramp, all nicely tiled as well. And the bottom of it looks a bit thick, but all round the sides has been painted. They've put a ledge around the side, I think mainly because of me and my wheelchair. They're afraid I'm going to fall off. So we've got this area. If I go to the corner, it's big. It's a long way. We've got all that area for sitting in sun loungers and all that way. And we've got the bit at the end where I can come up the ramp, turn round with a wheelchair, and it's just above the Roman steps, which are going to have a handrail so I can get in and out of the pool. Thankfully, don't need a ramp yet. So where I am at the moment is over the door into the pump house, and the views from here are really quite horrendous. You can see how far our plot goes now because Keith's been harrowing it all the way up there, and it's looking good. He's not happy because loads of ants. Hopefully all the way down there is going to be sort of an orchard. At the moment it's olive trees, palm trees, fig trees and such like, and there's a few butternut squash growing down there, I think. We've got quite a slope in the pool, but I've discovered I can get up that backwards easier, and if I need to we can always put a handrail inside the pool. It's about 1.5 meters deep at this end and about 80 centimetres at that end, so we can actually stand up all the way around the pool. which is quite good because we don't really need it that deep. So, and sort of a bit more around here. Over those hills, behind those hills there's a quarry which we often see rather large clouds of smoke. The guy who lives in that house on the hill, not the one underneath it, has been moving all his stuff out. Maybe he's going to live with his girlfriend. We hope so. The house below it belongs to a Spanish lady who talks to us like we should understand Spanish and hasn't got the idea that we don't. Next house is the local petrol station owner, but they're not always there, so we ain't got that many houses. Then that white house is Brian's, so, and that's work so far.